Students, now today discuss topic is transport of gases. Transport of gases. Already you know about the transport of the oxygen. Today discuss about the transport of the carbon dioxide. How it is transport to the body tissues. Okay, student. And another in this transport of the carbon dioxide is by three methods. In this first one is in dissolved state. In dissolved state. First in this dissolved state, 7% of the carbon dioxide is transported by this method. Carbon dioxide dissolves in the dissolved in the plasma and forms the carbonic acid. Okay, students. And by this carbonic acid, this is transported to the region of the lungs through the blood. And the second one is as carbamino compounds. Okay, students, 20 to 25% of the carbon dioxide is transported by this way, by this method. This carbon dioxide combines with amino group of the hemoglobin. Okay, hemoglobin is the chromoprotein which gives red color to the blood. Okay, and amino group of the hemoglobin binds with the carbon dioxide and forms the carbaminohemoglobin and hydrogen ions also releases. Okay, separates. This at the tissue region, partial pressure of the carbon dioxide is high and partial pressure of the oxygen is low, and amount of the carbon dioxide is binds with the amino group of the hemoglobin to form carbaminohemoglobin. Okay, students, at the alveoli region, carbon dioxide, partial pressure of the carbon dioxide is low. Okay, student, partial pressure of the carbon dioxide is low and partial pressure of oxygen is high, and dissociation of the carbon dioxide is possible from the carbaminohemoglobin. Okay, students, and another same amount of the carbamino compounds also formed by the union of the carbon dioxide with the plasma proteins. Okay, students, and third one has bicarbonates. Okay, in this 70% of the carbon dioxide is transported by this method. In this carbonic anhydrase is the enzyme plays main role in the transport of the carbon dioxide as bicarbonates. Okay, students, carbonic anhydrase is the enzyme present in the RBC. Okay, and little amount of the carbonic anhydrase is also present in plasma of the blood. Students, carbon dioxide combines with the water and by the stimulation of the carbonic anhydrase it is changes into carbonic acid. And another, this is the by the stimulation of the carbonic anhydrase again carbonic acid is divides into bicarbonate and the hydrogen ions. Okay, students, at the tissue region, what about the situation is available? Partial pressure of the carbon dioxide is high and partial pressure of the oxygen is low. This causes the diffusing of the carbon dioxide into the blood and forms the carbonic acid. At the same time, this is dissociates into bicarbonates and hydrogen ions. In the alveoli region, partial pressure of the carbon dioxide is low. Okay, students, and at the same time reaction goes to opposite direction to form the carbon dioxide and the H2O. Okay, students, and entire the reaction is goes to the opposite direction to form the carbon dioxide and the water molecules. Okay, students, and another, what about the chloride shift? Chloride shift, it is also called Amberger's phenomenon. Okay, plasma membrane of the RBC is more permeable to the anions. Okay, students, bicarbonate ions which is present in the RBC of the blood is diffuses into the plasma. These are the hydrogen ions. Bicarbonate ions are diffuses into the plasma from the RBC. These are the hydrogen ions are picked up with the hemoglobin. Okay, students, these are the separation of the hydrogen ions. Bicarbonates are there, and these are combined with the oxyhemoglobin, and at the same time this amount of the bicarbonate ions are goes to outside, diffuses to outside from the RBC into the plasma. At the same time, hydrogen ions are picked up by the hemoglobin to maintain acid hemoglobin. In this way, hemoglobin is acting as a buffer to helps to maintain the constant pH of the blood. Okay, student. And another, at the same time, bicarbonates are there, and oxygen is again releases from the HB. Oxygen is separated from the oxyhemoglobin. At the same time, oxygen releases from HB and diffuses into the plasma, again enters into the body tissues. Okay, students. Another, in this when the bicarbonate ions are diffuses into the plasma to maintain electrolyte balance, ionic balance, chloride ions are present in the plasma, diffuses into the inner part of the RBC. This is the phenomenon is called chloride shift or Amberger's phenomenon. Okay, students, and this is about the carbon dioxide transport. This one is shows. In this, body tissues are there. Body tissues goes to the catabolic reactions, oxidation of the food particles. Carbon dioxide is produces. The amount of the carbon dioxide is entered into the inner part of the RBC, and at the same time carbon dioxide with the help of the oxygen, combination of the water molecules, carbon dioxide by the combination of the water molecules and converted into carbonic acid in the inner part of the RBC. At the same time, this is the carbonic acid is dissociate into hydrogen ions and the bicarbonates. The amount of the bicarbonate is diffuses into the plasma. This is the blood capillary. This is the RBC. Amount of the bicarbonate diffuses to the outside, diffuses into the plasma. When the blood is flows to the region of the lungs, these are the carbon dioxide and the hydrogen ions are picks up by the hemoglobin. Okay, student. And another, now amount of the bicarbonate ions entered into the inner part of the RBC, and hydrogen ions also separated from the hemoglobin, and carbonic acid is formed in the inner part of RBC. At the same time, this is separate into or dissociate into water molecules and the carbon dioxide. Okay, at this time, hemoglobin releases the carbon dioxide and the hydrogen ions. Amount of the carbon dioxide is transport to the lungs and exchange into the alveolar cavity of the alveoli. Okay students, this is the representation shows the transport of the carbon dioxide. Okay students.